And welcome back to Dobby Derps Fallout New Vegas. For those that forgot, this is what the character actually looks like. Anyway, did a quick look. I've got none of my gear. All I've got is this crappy, half-broken rifle, and a jumpsuit, and a bomb collar. So, yeah. Really? I don't like hollow rifles. Anyway, I'm supposed to be going this way. So I'm going this way. Just doing some checking. Don't have my tent. Don't have my ammo. Don't have my aid supplies. Don't have my miscellaneous supplies. Don't have my Henway. Great. Just great. Laser pistol. That's a little better, but I don't think I've got any cells for it. Nope, no cells. Dirty water. Wait a minute, was that 10 gauge? Oh, that was 20. I was about to say if it was 10, this became my new favorite thing. You may have noticed the lags worse than usual. There's something up with my computer, and I haven't been able to pin it down yet. I suspect I have some sort of viral contagion infecting my computer. But it is a glowing handprint. No, it is, as of this point in time, managing to keep itself hidden so I can't deal with it.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Like that? Wait a minute. There. I can hear someone talking out in the main room. Unfortunately, if they get too loud, I'm going to have to quit the recording. I can't tell it is. If it's... I only expect it to get loud if it's one of three people. It's because he likes to complain loudly. Activate. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the whatchamacallits don't like those. Do you hear that slight tapping sound? Oh yeah, it looks like it's coming from here. Gotta search around though, because I desperately need supplies. Well, not completely desperately. I do have a few doses of paste now. For a second, that was a mine. Sounds like whatever, huh? Fine dog and the simplest of beasts. I know, God. Actually, that's useful.
Unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals, so you'll have to make do.
So it's in there somewhere. Yeah, I'm coming. Keep your panties on. A little bit of protection.
Noise makes my stomach hurt. Turn the noise off.
Sinclair did the rounds again today. Glad he left his ghostly entourage at the casino. Those walking light shows make me wonder why he's even got us on staff when they could blast us in a second. Otherwise, Sinclair runs a tight ship. Good to see these days and times. Don't know how smart he is trying to make a resort to escape everything in the outside world. But rich guys can make it happen, even ones that we have been hit hard like Sinclair has. Oh, that have been hit hard like Sinclair has. Holding cell. Nothing much to report. Pretty quiet tonight, even from Puerto del Sol. Imagine Norris up in the casino probably has more than enough with the guests coming in tonight. Poor bastard. Set up the radios so I can listen in on the gala event when it fires up, and left one out for the prisoners. If Sinclair doesn't want us to be too strict with the guests tonight, I may just toss the key in the holding cage with anyone we pick up and let them unlock the door when they sleep it off. Set up the radio room downstairs to broadcast through the speakers. Don't want to miss tonight's performance. The receiver down there is stronger than the desk radios we have up here. Stash some supplies from the evidence room down there to celebrate once my shift is over. Way I figure it, the rest of the guards will be too busy to check up on me. Police pistol, 33, 73, 75, 90.
Puts dog in the cage, hiding downstairs.
Can't make anything. I can break stuff down. Let's break down this 9mm crap.
Try to let me go.
Oh,
So hungry.
that could be useful. Once I find a 308. Inventory. Got the weapons and the mines in today, along with the shotguns and the ammo. Enough to defend the villa if trouble breaks out. Sinclair's taking the world situation seriously, even all the way out here. Maybe more so because we're out here. Hate to think if someone got their hands on half the stuff we have stored here. Enough military ordnance here to turn the villa into a minefield. Sounds like fun. Dispensers are up and running. Unlike most everything else, we've had few problems with them. I heard they've been part of some World's Fair exhibit Sinclair had seen, so he contacted the researcher about dispensers to see if he could use them here. Turns out dispensers do more than supply convenience items. If there is an emergency or threat of communist attack, codes can unlock ammo and repair kits for the dispensers. Stored backups of the codes in the contraband room, just in case. Well, definitely need those done. More eyeglasses. More armor. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, this area is clear.
I'll be good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
Excuse me. Disengage contraband lock or shut it off. Prohibited items. Secures that list is going to be difficult to enforce and told him so. He claims we're getting an automated system that would confiscate items, even the slightest bit radioactive or foreign, and ship them back to the visitor's source address. Asked about items already in the villa, don't mention the construction crew, and he dismissed it. Of course, no sooner than Sinclair gives his prohibition speech, his pal swings by the same hour asking how hard-nosed we were going to be. Told him we couldn't guarantee he could keep me supplied if I didn't treat his friends with the same respect. Prick. Security system installation. Sinclair installed a new security system for visitors coming into and out of the villa. He doesn't seem to care too much about what they do when they're inside. Only that we confiscate any personal items that could be dangerous or foreign. I lost my place. And make sure we know who enters and who leaves. Asked him again about watching the construction crews. He said that was just a villa matter. Great, that means the prick runs the show. As long as there are no more accidents amongst the crew, that's what he cares about. Barely tucked my flask under the desk before he showed up. He gets that disapproving look when he sees the hard stuff. Oh. Didn't mean to do that.
Master, help me. Master, help me. Please.
Mentats, the brain maker.
Makes dog hurt himself.
Scotch, Medex. Frag grenades. Buff out. Just that? I thought there would be more codes in here.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
No, I guess that's it. thinking whatever it is over here, so...
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
God helps those who help themselves. Got anything useful?
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Oversaw the street side vending machine installation today, all working, mostly because the casino crew has been running the show. Finally complained to the chief about the machines. They feel like a company store. We only get a few casino chips with the paycheck, so we can barely buy anything. Chief says he's not sure the chips were Sinclair's idea. Only if we had any problems with the machines, let him know immediately. Search and seizure. After another discussion with Puesto de Sol, told Chief that it'd be difficult to enforce the prohibition list. Let alone searches. Chief had the gala on his brain and said Sinclair would put construction of the villa more important than patting down the construction crews for liquor and chems, as long as they didn't hurt anyone or each other. Got a little hot under the collar. Chief did too. Told me to walk it off. This whole thing stinks. Chief's barely got any time for me. Now Sinclair's turning a blind eye to things in the villa because his friend is running the show. One good thing about this assignment, no more writing parking tickets. Sinclair's laid out the streets so narrow cars can't even come into the villa. Resources being what they are, he may not want the folks to waste gas coming here. Cuts down on traffic noise too. Chief says it's more than that. He says Sinclair wanted the villa to be reclusive. Long ago, I didn't have to worry about double parking as I don't have to worry about double parking snobs or Christless gas hogs clogging the villa. I could care less. Wonder how he expects folks to get here, though. Seems extreme, even for privacy.
me there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and we can talk.
Do I have to?
Help me, please.
What's causing the beeping this time? So something in the cage? There's nothing over here.
I'll be good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away. So hungry.
Are you listening? From now on, when I talk to you, pay attention. I've left markers on your Pip-Boy. Find the 3 other callers in town, 8, 12, and 14. Get them to the fountain. Obey me, and you can all go free.
Blah, blah, blah.
Dog, back in the cage.
Not listen. Dog out of cage now. Get away while you can, before he comes back.
Where is this key you're looking for?
I'll be good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
Dog, back in the
What
cage.
have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
Then I'm the name carved into your chest. Are you Dog?
The carving's a reminder for mirrors and for Dog. Dog, who you heard coming in, howling and hungry, as always. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Super mutants' brain damage is usually the result of prolonged stealth boy usage. You have MPD. What trauma caused this? You look like... I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where's your collar? Why'd you like yourself in the cage?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things. Needs to think before he eats. Chew before he swallows. He's... eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat, clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting.
How the hell did you or whatever eat one of those collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
I didn't turn it on.
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner.
Maybe you shouldn't go around showing all the tick in your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
Other questions?
Of course you do. And so do I.
Medicine.
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
You weren't expecting me. Who are you waiting for?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
I need to get you out of there.
No. No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
If you don't come with me, he'll set off our collars, yours and mine.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer, follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on, to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free, let go of this shell, than have it cage me any longer.
I want my freedom too. You think I like having this collar on me?
They all wanted their freedom at first. They realized they could get inside the Sierra Madre. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go, just like the old man. So you say you want your freedom? No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn.
Sounds like Dog might be more willing to get out of the cage than you.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
Can't leave until we get through this.
Of course you can't. This cage is locked tight. From you and the old man.
Lockpick. You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some kind of key to let you out. Those radios, were you using them for signal interference?
They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
And the alarm outside, or sound, and the alarm sound outside, that was also you doing?
Very good. Yes. It's another layer of white noise to ensure privacy. Unfortunately, it's also acted as a dinner bell for the residents. As long as the holographic greeter outside is active, however, I can get by them. The holograms fascinate them. Ghost worship, perhaps.
Interesting. You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to get out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that.
If you have the key in there, the old man can order Dog to open the cage.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
I can play his voice, yes. I have an audio log from him on my Pip-Boy.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage, end you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Calm down. Follow me willingly, and I won't do it.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every
Blah,
one
blah,
of your
blah,
limbs
blah.
to splinters and leave you here. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal, forever out of reach as you die.
I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing it.
No, you're not. Even though Dog's more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like Dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, this shell is difficult to fight in.
Even if he's more helpful, we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage.
It's about time. Okay, let's go.
Very well. Lead on.
God has given you In My Footsteps. This perk grants you a bonus to stealth, as well as the ability to step lightly around paste traps. Don't run at me like that. That's scary. Anyway. Oh. I leveled up. Well, let's take care of this quick. Continue. Okay, I believe no, that's right, I've got to earn that one. Demented Inventor. Sure, why not? With that, we're about to pass the 50-minute mark. I think it's about even since I've had to do a lot of much smaller episodes as of late. So, that in mind, I'm Doofy Dobie. This has been Fallout New Vegas, and this guy really creeps me out.
No toxins in the air in here.
Bye-bye.